Really, or Sindri made it sound like anyone's following him.
Was being the key word.
Ugh, those bloody mining rigs.
What about them?
The Skald is right to blame me for them. Just beyond this tunnel. I'd particularly appreciate us checking out the mining rigs in the lake to the right. You can see the smokestacks from here.
But if you don't want to explore now, it looks like Derlin's place is through that open gate to the left. So, which way do we go? We could prepare more before rescuing Tyr. Up to you. Mimir, were you really the one who had those rigs built?
Odin wanted the dwarves under his control, and, well, I convinced him he could buy their allegiance instead of demanding it outright. A trade agreement of sorts.
Hey, it's another one of those geysers, but huge. Maybe we could check it out later.
We can see it fine from here.
No. It can't still be here.
What?
There's a key on this island. I need you to find it, brother. An innocent life is at stake.
They keep coming out of that net.
Another rig! To the left!
You gotta handle that net so they won't stop coming. Mimir, you said an innocent life was at stake. Did Odin trap somebody here?
No, lad. I did.
ground looks weak down here, Father.
Move stick vertical choice.
That gear.
While
Looks like
holding
it
the
would
crank,
freeze.
press aim button plus light attack button to throw the Leviathan axe at gears to freeze them. Press interact button to exit.
Maybe that lift can help us get higher. Might be easier to break that ground from up there.
Move stick vertical choice. While holding the crank, press aim button plus light attack. Press interact.
Hey, what if we climbed over to the lift? Think you could break through the ground from up there?
Left, right!
Behind you! Look out! Behind!
Behind you! Incoming! Behind you! Incoming!
Jump him! Mimir, is this it? Over here?
That's the key we're looking for. Now we must head to that watchtower on the shore.
What are you not saying?
I just need you to trust me.
Mimir, how many stories have you told about Odin and Thor? And all the bad things they've done? Let's see how many we can remember. Seems like Father could use his memory refreshed.
My memory of them requires no refreshment. They invaded our home.
Yeah, but I'm talking about history. One of the mining rigs is here?
See the smoke above us? That's where we're headed. Let's see if we can't shut it down. Brother, that groom's found a perch on high!
On your left! Diapa! Nightmare!
Aye, give him what for! Left flank!
Get down!
Behind you, brother!
Above you, Father!
One more to go. The rig's likely chock-a-block with materials that could help us. I'd grab whatever it spits up in the process.
stick diagonal up left.
If the dwarves agreed to the deal with Asgard, why do they blame you?
I talked them into their own exploitation.
They made their choice.
Work or die is not a choice. I only made it seem so. Brother, before we leave, perhaps it might serve us to check the rig and see if it spat anything up.
This chest is locked. Use aim button plus heavy attack button to ignite the torches above the 3 rooms to unlock it. This chest is locked. Use aim button plus heavy attack button to ignite the torches above the 3 rooms to unlock it. This chest is locked. Use aim button plus heavy attack. This chest is locked. Use aim button plus heavy attack button to ignite the torches above the 3 rooms to unlock it.
One less feathery spy.
How did these rigs come to be?
I had them built to harvest ore for armaments. Essentially harnessing resources that would otherwise go to the dwarves.
You think shutting these things down will help the dwarves become independent?
I don't know, but I have to try something.
Back to Thor and Odin stories? Where were we? Okay, there was Thamor, the stonemason.
Aye, he quarreled with his son. Went into the night to find him, found Thor instead.
And there was Thamor's son, Grimthur.
Who built the walls of Asgard, and whispered something of importance to Freya before his betrayal and assassination.
There was Groa, of course.
The knowledge keeper and prophet of Ragnarok. Thor murdered her husband, and Odin
Enough.
covered it.
We will continue later.
There's another mining rig on this island, brother. Smell that smoke?
Why would the dwarves agree to work for the Aesir in the first place?
That's the heart of it, eh?
You lied to them.
I lied to them.
we could swing across that, lift thing.
Gantry.
Gantry. Thanks.
Move stick down.
Not quite right.
That's gotta be the right spot.
Those barrels smell fuel. Bet a spark from your
Press
blade
secondary
would
weapon
cause
button
quite
to
a
equip
boom.
the blade. Aim using aim button plus hold heavy attack button to ignite the barrel.
I think we could break through the ground here, if you found a high enough place to drop from. Surprised the dwarves didn't shut these rigs off themselves.
One or two tried. The Einherjar made examples of them.
They killed the dwarves? Couldn't you have convinced them not to?
Aye. Huh. Impressive.
Move stick up.
That should help. Yeah, that looks right. wasn't so hard. Behind you! Look out!
Brother, that groom's found a perch on high!
Move stick diagonal up left.
You okay, Mimir?
To the blacksmiths of Svartalfheim, the creation of a weapon was a sacred thing. But Odin just wanted as many blades as he could get, as fast as he could get them. With every stolen resource and mediocre blade, the dwarves lost a bit of themselves.
Because of you.
Ah, you're not wrong there, brother. Odin would have wiped out every last dwarf in Svartalfheim. If he couldn't use their skills, no one could.
Okay. What other terrible things have Odin and Thor done? You can't forget Ymir, the first giant.
Odin carved him up to form the realms from his body, and let the torrent of his blood nearly drown every giant alive.
What about the giants of Jotunheim? They all seemed dead when we finally made it there.
That remains a mystery. Though admittedly, it sounds like the Aesir god's dream.
What about Fjorgyn? Thor's mother was a giant, wasn't she?
Indeed she was. The circumstances of her demise were murky at best, but not sure I can blame Odin for that one. He wasn't the same after.
Oh, I know. There was Skavi, the queen of the hunt.
Aye, she spurned Odin's affections, so he tricked her into killing her father.
There was Starkather the Mighty, the Jotnar military leader.
Slandered by Odin, tricked and murdered by Thor.
And there was Thrym the Cunning, the giant king who stole Thor's hammer.
Odin traded him Freya to get it back, then sent Thor in disguise to murder his entire court.
Who else? Ah, Hrungnir the Brawler, the stone giant.
Aye, mocked by Odin, murdered by Thor.
Enough of this.
But there's more.
I do not care. War with Odin is not the answer.
Huh. There's such a big bay. There's no fish. Must be because of the smoke from those mining rigs. Ymir, What do you think it means? Seen more raiders come back as Hellwalkers lately. I thought freeing the Valkyrie Queen was supposed to restore balance to the realms and keep that from happening.
That's a good question, lad. And a troubling one. If Hell's filled up again, it suggests that something's been hindering Sigrun's efforts. Or perhaps something even more urgent is keeping her distracted and unable to visit. Intriguing.
Yeah. Sorry, Mimir.
Oh, glad to see that still works.
Nice. Nice. So not all dwarves can do that thing Brock and Sindri do, right? Where they just walk between realms and turn up somewhere else?
Indeed, that's a rare skill. I gather one carefully cultivated by some secretive dwarven guild or other. Probably for the best. Them alone doing it is disconcerting enough.
I'll disinfect my tools. Hey, what happened to all the armor we made you already?
I used it.
Well, maybe try to make this one last longer.
I will not.
Huh. That might be my best piece yet today. I'll heat up the forge. That belonged to one of the rebels, didn't it?
Can you hear that?
No.
Thought I heard a voice.
Let's keep going, lad. Just put the key into that lock, brother. There. If you could give that drum a good loud strike.
What? So that's the voice I heard.
I'd hoped it would have escaped by now, but we'll need to free it from its restraints.
Taking a break before visiting Durlin? Very wise. He can be a lot.
Atreus, you are getting better. Faster.
I'd even be better than you one day, huh?
If you are not, I have failed. What is this?
A Loonbocker. I captured it many years ago.
For Odin.
Yes. I thought it an imaginative and eye-catching way to earn his favor.
It worked?
That it did.
Can't dock here. Maybe there's another way up?
This creature, you enslaved it.
Aye.
But why?
Because I was young and stupid. And I didn't know what it was like to be chained in one place for years at a time, with nothing to occupy your mind but pain.
Behind you! Look out!
Move stick left.
Right. Chain the fins too. If you could.
That creature's hurting.
But we're going to free it.
But it will always be chained. You know that as well as I.
Now for the other thing. There may be a way to reach it behind that collapsed debris. Find you! You're angry with me, aren't you, brother?
I remember the feeling of a yoke around my neck. I would not wish it upon another.
More inspiring lyricism from the mind of Kvasir. Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
Codex. Screen reader is unavailable.
Another dogger to the left!
Above you, brother!
Why enslave the creature?
Its fat was a good source of oil. For Odin's lantern.
Oil. For lanterns.
Whatever anger you're feeling, whatever loathing toward me, it's nothing to what I've said to myself.
Move stick left.
Defend, if you could.
I know.
Just the tail left now.
Look out! Red's net! Behind you! Watch out! The nest was hiding some
Oil
sort of
pods
device.
explode on impact. Aim button plus light attack button to throw an oil pod, causing massive damage to enemies or debris.
That dock's still inaccessible. Perhaps we could do something about that from up here.
Maybe that dock can lead us to the tail. Let's get back to the boat.
never spoke of this creature.
Does that surprise you? That an old man would be ashamed of the mistakes he's made?
No.
I'd hoped the creature would be long expired by now. But apparently the Aesir couldn't even be bothered to mercy kill it once it was no longer useful.
We could kill it.
No. Not when we can save it.
What is it, Mimir?
That's nothing, brother. Just... You ever good? We can reach the tail from this dock.
You would still save this broken creature.
I know what it is to be imprisoned like this. I can't just leave it.
And if it is beyond saving,
I don't understand.
let us continue.
Watch your leg!
Behind you! Incoming!
wall! We gotta knock it down! The Alpha!
Behind you!
Move stick left.
Tail must be chained as well. Sliding down that rope should take us where we need to go. There! You're free! What's going on? Maybe it needs a little encouragement. Can you get me closer to its eye for a face-to-face, brother?
Yeah, I don't think we can do anything with that yet. This creature, the mining rigs, they're mistakes, Mimir. But it's Odin's fault.
That's not an excuse, little one. But thank you for saying it.
Mir, what's the deal with Odin's ravens? They can just transport him anywhere?
Except for the realm between realms, thankfully.
Why?
Harder to find, thanks to dwarven enchantments and Yggdrasil's very own nature.
Lucky us.
Go on, you great blubbering beast! Shoo! It's not moving. Why is it not moving?
It has grown accustomed to its chains.
But... No. No, we can fix this. We just need to chase it off and scare it. Something.
There is no making things right. Only better than they were.
It likes the wind blowing on its face. I can feel it.
May you provide some comfort.
That's not enough.
It seldom is.
Mir, a little while ago you mentioned Odin's ravens. What's to stop him from using them to pop into existence and kidnap anybody he wants?
Consent. The only way to travel by Odin's ravens is by your own choice.
Oh, it's not so bad then. Father, what was Spartan training like?
Unforgiving.
Is that why you didn't train me like one? Did you not think I could handle it?
I did not think you should have had to.
Thanks. Father, I wanted to ask you something about your blades. The ones from your homeland.
What of them?
Why don't you just throw them away? I see the way you look at them sometimes. Like you're... I don't know. Like you hate them.
Even hateful things have their uses. Besides, I tried. They came back.
Father, is it always moral to kill something that's trying to kill you?
Yes.
Well, there you have it, lad.
You know what? My face is itchy. I think my beard's coming in.
Is it?
Yeah, on my jawline. See? It's growing.
Is it?
That's not just dirt.
It's not dirt. Smell the smoke? There's another mining rig here.
You speak of your deeds with shame. Do you regret not allowing Odin to kill them?
I don't.